Welcome back everyone. This is class 14 of our FastAPI course, and this one is very important for real world clean and scalable projects. You will not just understand how to reuse logic across routes, you will also create professional APIs like top developer do. In today's topics, depends from FastAPI helps you to reuse database connections, share authentication checks, keep your code dry principle, don't repeat yourself. At the end of this lecture, you will get a full code example, line by line explanation, interview question, and assignment. Let's master this new concept together. If you are new on this channel, don't forget to subscribe and like. And you will find this playlist for our first API classes are also here. Here, first API for complete beginner friendly course. This is the whole till now all classes lectures are uploaded here. Check out this. So what is depends in fast API? Depends allow you to inject shared logic like login, dbcheck, etc. Very useful for authentication, validation, and connection. Used like a function that runs automatically before the route logic. And using this, we will follow the dry principle. Don't repeat yourself means don't repeat the code again and again. Let's understand with the help of code from FastAPI. I am going to import FastAPI, our app instance for FastAPI, and let me create a function get underscore token. The data type for token is string and default token colon if token not equal to, let's say, secret 123. If token not equal to secret 3, raise exception invalid token, and after that just return in else case token. If token not equal to secret 123, then raise this exception invalid token. If token equal to this, then return this. App, I'm going to create one route profile using get method. Def read profile token string, and it will depends on get underscore token, and we have to import depends from our FastAPI. Depends, let me save the code here. After that, I have to return something when this function will call message token is valid. Let's understand line by line what did till now. From FastAPI, I'm going to import FastAPI and depends, and then I create an instance of our app. After that, I create a function. This function checks the token. If the token is not underscore not equal to secret 123, it raises an error. If it's correct, it's return the token. This logic is reusable. You can use it in many routes. So this is the advantage of using dependency. Here in this example, first API first run the get underscore token here. If it fails, and return an error immediately. If it succeeds, this get underscore token. If this succeed, pass the token to the read underscore profile function. This allow you to protect this route with a token check. So here question arises, why we need depends. Depends help us for reusability. Write once, use in multiple places, and by doing this separation of concern, your business logic stays clean. And built-in support, FastAPI handles everything automatically. To run this code, I have to run my app for FastAPI. UV con. Our app name is Class-14 app reload. Our app is running on this localhost IP address and the port is 8000. Let me copy this. I open my Postman to test my API, this route. So our route I am using, the method is get. IP address and port is okay for our app, and the route name is profile. Okay, and we have to pass the only token. So I am going to change this token, and the token secret 123. Let me add this. Internal server error. I am getting internal server error with 500 status code. Why this? Due to this line rise exception invalid token. If token is not equal to this, I am getting the internal server error, and in terminal I am getting this invalid token. So if the token is not equal to this, that time I will get this. So this is how you will use the depends in FastAPI to authenticate the user with the help of token. So get token, check token. If the user is related with this token, then show the profile of user. If the token is for that user, show the profile. If not, then don't show this. And if I pass 123 secret 123, send this, save this, send. If you want to test this route in Swagger documentation, then you will visit this docs. Here I find my one route profile. Let me click this, try it out, and if I execute this, you will see internal server error. And here in terminal you will see the exception invalid token. Let me print the token which I am getting here. If I execute again, I am getting default token on this line, and the response is 500 internal server error due to these exceptions. If token is not equal to this, then I want that. And if you want not see internal server error in the response if token not match, that time you will modify your code to resend some response if the token is not matched. Here I am going to commit this, and if token is not equal to secret, that time I want to return false. and when if token equal to false, return message invalid token, invalid token. Let me save this, and if I execute this again, yes, I'm getting message invalid token, but the response is 200. Just for show you this, if the token is not, you will also change the response as you wish. But this is just for practice, not. And if I pass again secret 123, and if I execute this, token is valid with response 200. So in this way you will apply the depends in FastAPI. Now it's time for the interview questions. Interview questions. What is depends used for in FastAPI? So we apply the depends in this class. So depends is used to create reusable dependencies in FastAPI. It helps us share logic like authentication, database connection, like validation across multiple routes, making the code cleaner and more maintainable. So depend is used to create reusable dependencies in FastAPI. It helps us share logic like authentication, database connection, and validation. In this case, we are using to authenticate the user. If the user is with valid token, then we will show you the profile of this user with the help of token. So you will with the help of depends, you apply for the authentication, database connection, and validation across multiple routes, making them cleaner and more maintainable code. I hope this will make sense for you. And another question, you want every route in your app to check if the user has a valid API key. What should you do? First of all, your answer is like, I will create a function that checks the API key using depends and include it in every route or globally using middleware. Let me create a code for this question. Def verify key. The key is the data type of string and by default demo 123. If key not equal to demo 123, raise exception invalid key. Here the colon, and in else part return key. After that I'm going to create one route, app dot get orders def read orders key string depends on verify key. Return message. Let's change message to the orders, and here I am going to pass what, not the string, pass the list, order 1 and order 2. Save the program. If I refresh this, I am getting the orders route here, read orders. So here demo 1 2 3, default value is demo 1 2 3. Let's try it on this demo 1 2 3, and if I pass demo 1 1, execute this, I'm getting 500 internal server error. And inside terminal you will see the exception is printing here, invalid key. Exception is invalid key. Why invalid key? We are expecting the demo 1 2 3 verify key with demo 1 2 3. We are expecting this and we are passing demo 1 1. Let me print here what I am passing here. My key, the key. Save the program, execute this one more time, execute this, and you will see I am passing demo 1 1, and you see here my key here, this line is printing the key demo 1 1. So what here, if key not equal to demo 1 2 3, that time this part of code will be executed, the exception invalid key will be executed, and we are getting 500 error, internal server error due to this. So I hope this will make sense for you. You want every route in your app to check if the user has a valid API key. If you will apply all this, and I just apply on the orders, you will also on create order as well as and so on. So in this way you will apply the API key on your every route. Now it's time for the assignment of today class. Create a FastAPI app with a dependency function check underscore admin that only allows token admin token, a route admin dashboard that uses this check. If token is wrong, raise error. If correct, return access granted to admin dashboard. So this is the simple task. I hope you will do this very easy. If you face any difficulty, I am here to clear your doubts. I am here to solve your problem. Don't forget to subscribe and like, share with your friends. Thanks for watching.